People are always marginalized, insulted, and neglected for being different from the dominant majority. Here I am to tell the story of such a girl. The Bluest Eye, novel written by Toni Morrison, famous African American writer and Nobel laureate. The Bluest Eye is the story of an African American girl, a black girl, Pecola Breedlove. Even though there was Breedlove in her name, there was no love in her life. She was insulted by others. She was neglected by her mother, and she was raped by her own father, who himself was a victim of the dominant culture. The story is told by Claudia McTeer, Pecola's friend. Pecola, for some period of time, stayed with Claudia because her house was burnt down by her father after being drunk. There were always fights in her house. There were always differences of opinion among her father and her mother. From Claudia, we understand how Pecola was fascinated towards the fair skin and blue eyes. She always tried to drink milk from a particular cup where there was a picture of Shirley Temple, the then famous child star. In the story, we can see many characters who hated black, who always considered white as being superior to black. There is a storekeeper, Yakubovsky, who always take special care not to touch fingers of Pecola while handing over sweets to her, because he hates black. Pecola always believed that the root of her problem is her black color and her ugliness. She was not ugly, she was just black. But she considered herself an abominable creature for being black, and she was always in a quest for being fair. And her quest for beauty ends up in insanity, in madness. In the fits of insanity, she approaches a person called Sobhat Church, and he convinces that he has granted her blue eyes, not the blue, but the bluest, the best, which could solve every problems in her life. Pecola was always made use or insulted by the people around her. She was always exploited, but she never knew it. She was in such a trap which made herself believe that she is the reason for her misery. Even though the novel was published in 1970, it still has its significance because around the world we have seen many instances where black lives were considered as worthless. I would like to remind the Black Lives Matter movement here. The Bluest Eye always stands out in English literature for being a representative work of those marginalized lives or those untold stories of black people in America. And that is its significance.